talk a little bit about your marketing campaign toward millennials. Is it really true that millennials are neglecting diamonds?
No, it's not really true. The fact of the matter is that millennials in the US represent 40% of diamond consumption for 30% of the population. Obviously, they represent a big share of the bridal market. And what we're seeing is, in our research, is that their desire for diamond and their interest in diamonds has not come down at all. So the potential risk with millennials is of a different nature. Millennials are increasingly looking for things that are authentic, meaningful, and sincere. There is a risk that they could see diamonds as part of more of a ritual, if you will, associated with marriage and engagement, and that the meaning is a little bit lost on them. So our marketing campaign is really focused on reminding them that the diamond is not the symbol of the ritual, but the diamond is the symbol of the underlying love, of the authenticity and sincerity of the love between two people.
So the Real is Rare campaign, which I think came out in 2016?
Yes, October 2016.
It was the first campaign in 5 years, like, I guess, pro-diamond campaign. What drove the need for a campaign?
You could argue it's been even longer than that, because the last category marketing campaign was A Diamond is Forever, that was driven by the Biz, and that campaign as a category marketing campaign stopped in 2008, 2009. So it's been almost 10 years since we've not come to consumers with an overarching kind of global message about diamonds. And so what's behind Real is Rare, Real is a Diamond is really establishing a new language, about a new diamond language, to talk to millennials and younger generations about what really matters to them. And what we understand from research is what matters to them is authenticity, it's sincerity. And what's more authentic, what's more real than a diamond that's been 3 billion years in the making, and that's come to us unaltered? What's more rare and precious than a finite natural resource like a diamond? In this world that is so dematerialized, so driven by digital and ephemeral in many ways, diamonds is that one thing that's almost magically real in our lives. We wanted to carve a new thought, a new big idea, specially minted for younger generations, millennials, in the same way as A Diamond is Forever was in the 1940s, 50s in the US after the Second World War, this big appetite for foreverness and eternity in many ways coming out of two world wars.
I think a lot of the pushback against diamonds from the millennials, or at least what's public in the headlines, millennials hate diamonds, a lot of that comes out of this rebellion against what they call the wedding industrial complex. Is that something that you guys are, that marriage in general is a concept that you guys are moving away from?
I think we're not moving away from marriage, but we're moving towards love. And it is true that today's relationships have got lots of different expressions. And some people get married, some people don't get married. Same-sex relationships are also something that is just much more openly expressed today. What's important for us is to focus on the diamond being the symbol of the authenticity of this relationship and this connection. And you can say it the way you want. You get married, fine. You don't get married, fine. The notion of love, the notion of commitment to an individual is one that is very alive and will never die. And that's really what we want to focus on.